Okay, we're gonna do this thing, man.
from so many people
about
with
5
the
minutes.
city of power
Yeah, make sure
that could really do away with a lot of things like homelessness, that could create employment opportunities of living wage that is not minimum wage.
Sometimes give you advice, then come up with a better solution to help you with this issue.
Like you said, it's 74% of people in Massachusetts fully vaccinated.
I'm gonna keep on eating the damn eggs. The motherfucker tastes good to me, so I'm gonna keep on eating them.
Go together right now. God, don't take the jab. Don't.
When we said it falls on deaf ears, but when white people say, hey, listen,
Dr. Seven somewhere. And he was actually saying that this was back some time ago, that those who are vaccinated are now the carriers.
Stated that once the emergency COVID is over with, everybody who is out of prison has to go back.
What I do is I go get a certificate. I'm certified through Google. I'm certified through.
Drink and my body.
A lot of hurt in it. It is still like for the family. The family structures. So I'm not saying
try to make other people happy. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be around a long time because of that. But when you let people do that,
sounds like pre-Reagan years. You know what I'm saying? They talking about introduced to that physical existence right up the street. You feel me? And yeah, at first taste it was like,
oh. Doing something because I'm not going back to no penitentiary. You know what I mean? I'm done with that 4 o'clock count over.
In the first grade, and they tried to press charges on my son because he touched a white girl. First grade, he touched a white girl.
They said, you know what I'm saying? He could be in a whole nother country. Agent. Who knows?
When the men spoke, she said crime was down. And I said, yeah, crime is down. Down the street, around the corner, in our hallways, in our schools, and our community every day. And so I had to change the narrative. And we had $0 in a budget of, back then it was $14.5 billion. We had $0 allocated for violence prevention. Zero.
Welcome to the Tom Mo Show. Welcome to the Tom Mo Show, my main man, Marty Marr, $1 Million Moment.
What it do? What it do, huh?
Don't forget about my sidekick, the one and only, straight out of Washington, D.C., Southeast. Goes by the name of the dancing referee, Fish Bone. Don't forget about our lady for the hour, our queen, straight out of the A, Miss J.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Tom Mo Show. Now, let's do it again.
Let's do it and do it and do it and do it and do it again. Don't forget to share and like, man. Y'all know I got to see them hearts, man. Every time I see somebody in there, a heart should go with it. Hey, look, we back, man. It's Wild and Out Wednesday night. Where Marty at, man? I feel like
I sent them the link. I already sent it out. What up, Tay? Welcome back, Tay. Got D in here.
Hey, Tay. You changed your profile.
Yeah,
you switched it up. You see Angela, welcome in here.
Everybody coming in.
Please like, please share, y'all. Please like, please share.
Man, I see 6 people in here and I see 1 like. What is going on? Like, how you gonna be in here and don't like it at the same time? Like, for real.
They
But I
ready to
know
hear
they
the
gonna.
conversation.
Oh, that's what it is. They got what we talking about first.
Yeah.
Well, we most definitely got a lot to talk about. We got Thanksgiving tomorrow in a couple of hours, man. You know what I mean? People gonna be getting some good food, man. I'm talking about good food. This is where you really eat good and get fat and messed up. And wonder
Yeah.
why you went to bed wearing a small and now you gotta get a large.
Right. Because I want all my calories tomorrow.
You got to, man. You got to. That's right. Appreciate those likes and thumbs up. Now we
They
looking like
coming in.
something. You
They
know?
coming in.
I think Fishbone probably home sleep, man, because he had a rough week with me. Believe that.
Don't work my man to death.
Got all them nickels up out of him, you know?
Yes.
But once again, I'd like to thank everybody, man, for joining in tonight, man. Y'all already know we be doing the double hitter on Wednesdays. We do it at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then we come back. And man, I'm trying to tell you, that 9:30 to 10:30, man, sometimes seem like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm telling you, man. I started calling Martin Moss, said, man, look, can you go ahead on hand that? Because I ain't gonna be there tonight, man. But then I said, nah, I ain't been here already. I got to drag on in. You know what I mean? But I'm here, man. What y'all got going on tonight?
Prepping for tomorrow.
Hey, Marty Ma, have you got Janice? Have you got Janice new advertisement loaded up yet? Or you gonna try
I
to
can
say
load
that?
it up though. I can load it up.
Yeah,
I thought
exactly.
you and Ron was using that for something.
No, I sent the one for the Tomo show, not that one. That's the one she doing for us.
That's what I thought. That's why I never uploaded. I'd have been uploaded.
Nah, she did another one for the other company. She did too. See, when she came up here, I tried to put her to work. You feel me?
Right.
See.
I'm like, look, you got 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm about to do that now.
Yeah, but she most definitely, man, got her working with the Tomo show while she was up here, man. We sure appreciate you coming up here and getting on the show and running the show, man. I mean, I just love that, man. I really do, man. Because I already know people get tired of looking at my little peanut head. The thing I got peanut head.
Peanut.
When I was young, they used to call me Four Corners. I ain't gonna tell you why. I ain't gonna tell you why. Yeah, they used to call me Four. I'm talking when I was little. They used to call me Four Corners, man. I used to be mad too. I used to be mad. I used to be in the house, man, trying to shake my head up for the next day, man.
You feeling a little
Yeah, they had me. They had me on some low profile.
It would be peanut if your face didn't match your head. So let's just say that.
Okay, Janice, you ain't got to do all this.
It's what's today? Wild and Out Wednesday.
Wild and Out Wednesday. Everything goes, man.
Whatever y'all want to talk about, man. Hey, man, I already sent you the link, Monty. Monty saying send me the link. Anything y'all want to talk about, man, just put it in the comments, man. We'll speak on it. Y'all got any questions about anything, just leave it in the comments.
I wanted to just, give big
No, I don't, Angie. She talking about, yes, you do. Janice said I did not have a peanut head. Everything matches. Real. Did it again, man.
I was doing it because you did it. It was a reflex.
Yeah.
We all probably got them.
Right.
So go ahead, Jan.
I just want to give big ups to the prosecutors and everybody that the jury that really found these 3 men guilty for killing Ahmaud Arbery. It was real shaky at first because it was 11 white people. That's 10. It was crazy. It was 9 white women, 2 white men, and 1 black male on the jury of 12. So we was nervous about that, but they knew And I'm just thankful that, I know they're gonna appeal this. We know they're gonna appeal. They could get off on the appeal. A whole lot of things could happen. But I'm grateful that the prosecutors stayed in there. They stood their ground, and they had a hell of a defense. So I'm glad that they found this man, these 3 idiots, guilty. Yeah,
They
all 9 charges except the guy that was recording. He just got charged with 6. But everybody, the other 2 got 9 charges, guilty.
So put me on point. Is this the guy that was jogging?
Yes.
And they yeah. Okay.
Chased him down, cornered him.
Yeah,
They hunted him like he was prey.
Yeah.
They say that was an alligator maneuver they used.
Oh, that's the name of it?
Yeah.
Because what's that in Mississippi? Where that's at?
Georgia.
Oh, where you at?
Yes.
Georgia.
Mom, what you know about that? You must.
I know about our virgin, man.
Yeah, you must have seen.
Okay, yeah.
You must have seen Jamie Foxx do the joint.
Oh, Jamie killed it. Jamie killed
Didn't
that
he?
joint.
Yeah.
Didn't he did it. He outdid it. So I don't know what Monty taking so long, man. I already sent you the link.
Yeah. So look, I went past what's the name of the club? On Benning Road, the Chateau.
Okay.
I went in there, man. Yeah, and I talked to the owner, that's running the Chateau, man, and we're gonna do something there in January.
Okay.
January, we're gonna do a show there. I gotta put it together. She already gave me the green light. She also was asking me if I wanted to do a Sunday, a day party. You know what I mean? Sundays, on Sunday.
I have a birthday in January.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. Bring it on up here, man. Bring it on up here. Let's party, man. But see, you got to have them fly down and all that, man. You ain't got friends up here like that no more. Or your friends down there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All over. Yeah.
Is they gonna fly out? They gonna fly out?
We'll see.
Okay, sound like
you asking too many 99 questions.
Well, when I be off the show for a day or two, I be trying to catch up. I made a miss something, you know what I mean? And then I'm wilding out anyway. It don't even matter.
Yeah.
Wilding out anyway.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man. I'm looking forward to going down there, doing something down there, man. I think this joint right here gonna be a smash hit though. This joint in December 11th will be 30 tickets is already gone. 30 tickets.
Okay.
Already. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That I'm not counting the people that done called me and say, look, I want 4, I want 3, I want 2. You know what I mean? I ain't counting those, you know. He can't see the lick he probably was drinking. You know
I understand it.
Yeah, he been drinking.
I put some hearts over it and some more.
Put some hearts on it. Hey, little mama.
So he can see.
Yeah. So
I sent it
that's
again,
gonna be something I'm planning on doing, man. I want to do a comedy show along with the band.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think Marty Ma, we gotta call your main man up, try to catch him when he ain't busy.
Money.
Yeah, we need to get him. Get him plugged in with me for we can kind of sit down and like that would be the spot to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And me and him sit down, man, and go over what we need to do to make this happen, man. In January. I'm actually trying to get that spot for New Year's, but she's saying that she's waiting for Funk to call her back to let her know if he's going to use it that particular night because that is his night as far as the schedule goes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, but he haven't told her anything yet because if not, then we try.
Shoot, we got a guest just popped in.
Okay, bring him in. Bring him in. Hey,
Brody.
Fish.
Man, where's the link at? Where's the link?
Oh, how you get in here?
You did. I just got it.
Who's Janique? Who's Janique? Who is that?
Where's the link?
Where the link?
Oh, the link. Oh, the link. How you get in
here? 20, 30 minutes later.
Oh yeah.
It don't matter as long as you hit the bone.
That's why I want to hear, Marty. Thank you, my brother.
I
How you,
got
Janice?
you. Hey, Fish, I'll make sure I double up and hit you with the link too.
Yeah, do that, baby, because I was waiting. I thought they took us out. They messed with Marty Mom.
You must just woke up, Bone.
I've been up.
Oh yeah. You got something on the TV? You keep looking up, man.
I got my soda right here.
Oh, soda way down here, and she like that. Hey, Bone, they say I worked you. They say I worked you too hard, Bone.
Yeah, I know, baby. I know it.
Oh, okay. We went wrong.
So what we talking about? What we talking about, brother?
You know,
Wild Out Wednesdays,
man. Well, yeah, Wild Out Wednesdays.
Where my main man at? Hey, he goes, just send me the link.
Saying he trying, man, get in here, but I don't know what's taking him so long.
Who y'all talking about, Lil Mama?
Yeah, he just told me to send him the link. Can I send him the link?
Yeah, you can
send him. I already sent it
Marty
to
Bob,
him 1,000 times. Boy, you can send him again, Bone. So
Well, he just hit me trying to send him the link.
He faking. He know he ain't trying to come on here.
All right, I'll be back.
That's
what's
for sure.
up, Tina? Big sis in the house, man.
Hello.
Did you call Pops? You called Dad today? Today my father's birthday.
Oh man, happy birthday, Pop.
Yeah, man. He out here, man. He's size. He's living life, man.
That's
I was trying to get him to watch the show before we shot him out.
Okay.
That's my father right there.
Yes,
with one of his youngest grandkids. He a great grandfather, so he got them all. He got a lot of grandkids. But yeah, that's Pops, y'all. Kenzie done shot him out. That's Kenzie post. I had to steal her post. She always going deep. She going deep with her posters.
Yeah, that's
you
her
see
dad,
it say
man.
Speed More. Yeah, man. So shout out to Pops, man. I ain't gonna put his age out there. Just know he well over 70. And
Man,
he got
he
kids
good.
out here that's almost 60. So
Man, he
that
look
let
good,
you know
man.
I was the last of the bunch, man. He was still going.
Yeah,
I'm only 33. I got a younger brother than me, so that lets you know. I'm Monty in here.
Yes, indeedy, man. He look
Bone
good.
trying to get you in. He left, and you.
I want him to come back. I'm clean his ass up.
First of all,
Okay,
when you come on the show, the first thing you do is you speak to everybody. That's the proper way.
Appreciate that.
How you doing, Thomas? How you doing, Molly? How you doing, Miss Janice?
I'm well.
Tom, where's the shape up? It's all out Wednesday, and I'm going out to everybody.
Your hairline look like it's way back here.
You don't have one.
You know, fine.
You on this show talking about I'm going after Eric, and all you see is
hey, you better keep it quiet and be on my side. Because when Boney come on, it's over.
Boney,
I'm here right now.
You're here, but can you see?
Y'all can see.
Can you see Free Willy?
Yeah.
Hey.
What's up, Monty?
What's up, baby?
That nigga new name is Forehead. That's it.
Hey, Tom, you just mad. I know you forehead, but you don't have no head.
But that's by choice, though. That's by choice. That's by choice. If I let my hair grow, my line would come. You can see from when I cut it, my line would come right here. Your joint way back. Hey, your joint way. You can see, and you got the joint shaped up too, like this.
Hey. What little mama talking about?
Hey.
Monty, they ain't nickname you little mama.
Hey, buddy, we get in there.
That nigga got a paper and everything, right? Way back here.
Hey, hold your head down, Tom. Exactly. Bone,
my God.
Hey, Bone. Take your airline. Take your pilot.
You take my head off? You want to take my head off?
Yeah, take all your head.
No, my man.
Exactly.
We all like that.
Yeah, look, turn sideways. No. That's your shot right here, and that's your cut way back here. Hey, Slim,
don't cut your hair like this, man.
That's what them jail haircuts.
What up, Tom? What'd you say, Bone?
Who cut your hair like that? I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
No, you ain't. Hey,
What?
I know you want his Instagram.
What? You wild motherfucker.
Hey, what's up, good people?
Hey, where the money at? Where the money at? Where the money at?
Yeah, shit. The money is in Christmas. Miss Janice, I had to take a jab at you earlier when you said about the two-step, and I said about the arthritis. I know you ain't had but 2 steps left in you, but you're doing.
Hey.
Oh my God!
Hey,
Tom, that was good stuff what y'all did, man. Up at Duke Ellington, man. Real good stuff, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man. We look to do some more things, man. Up there, they already said they wanted me to come up there. They're gonna do a program for the kids up there, and they want the Tom O Show to come up there and go live, man. I can't wait, man. Wow. Because those kids got so much energy, man, up there, man. Like I seen it, man. Matter of fact. Talking about kids, Marty Marl daughter and they crew, when they came in the studio, man, their energy was so high. Slim, they was like, yeah. They wasn't going for nothing. It was like, you say yours, go ahead. Next thing I seen, the whole mic fall down. I said, oh, whoa, where Marty Marl at?
Hey, Tom.
The mic in her hand like this.
Hey, Tom, it is Wild Out Wednesday, and Fishbone said something that touched Molly Marl, Funny Bone earlier when he said something about Molly Marl, Uncle Trump.
What did he say?
That's what I say.
I wish he could pull up the comments, but I did put it in the comments earlier.
What did he say?
Why you call him Molly Marl uncle though? That ain't Molly Marl uncle.
When I said, oh, that's his uncle. That's definitely his uncle.
Who? Trump?
Yeah. Oh, that's Molly Marl uncle. Trump is Molly Marl uncle.
Nah, man. See, we cleared all that up because what it was, like Marty Marl said, he was like, man, I don't care about none of them, but I know what Trump is actually doing compared to what the other president was doing. So
say his name. Say his name.
Man, you already know, man. I'm sorry.
No, I don't know his name. Say his name.
You know his name. You voted
for him. Trump level 2. That's why your head gone.
Who you talking about?
You.
He back. He back.
When you put your hat on, when I put my hat on, I do like this. When you put your hat on, you gotta do like this.
Hey, Tom, I gotta learn that because it's almost going.
Oh, it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna like this.
Hey, I'm in denial.
I know you are, but it's okay. We're gonna keep 100. Hey, look, just when you put your hat on, don't do this. Then you're gonna be faking. Don't do You gotta start with your hairline at.
Marty, man, you good, Marty, man. You ain't the only nigga out here, bro. You ain't by yourself, man.
Oh,
you ain't by yourself, Marty.
I ain't looking at this shit.
You ain't by yourself, man.
Oh my God.
Hey,
oh my God.
Y'all got my wife in here crying laughing.
Hey, do it again, but put it back up there.
That was like Molly Rolly.
Y'all go to
that's you, motherfucker. That's you on. That's you on.
Oh shit! God damn, man.
Hey, Marty.
Hey, that's funny.
Man, tell your wife, man, I say I love her, man.
Oh, man.
Yes, indeed,
man. She got to deal with that, man. We love her.
Tell us hello, Marty. Tell us hello.
Hey, look, what's up, sis? How you doing?
All right.
Hey,
you got me over here in tears.
Look, you ain't got to worry about buying them no more hats. It's over.
Don't do my baby like that. Don't do my baby like that.
I ain't trying to, but it's Wild and Out Wednesday.
You started it, man.
Hey, Fishbone. Hey, Fishbone. In the world of Trump, You're fired.
Hey man, you gonna wear a motherfucker.
Hey, I gotta learn how to put this camera right.
I'm on your Facebook, Monty, man. Anytime you talk, I'm all on your Instagram. I'm gonna pull you up from the 80s.
I ain't got Instagram,
y'all. It was coming in early. We knew this was you early. Man,
that's it, man. That's when you was young.
He was young, man. That's him in middle school. I can pull up all your pictures, Monty, man. You out here, man.
You out here. You looking sweet. You looking
You
sweet.
seen it coming in early though.
Forgive me for your 2 steps.
right. That's what we do. That's how we do it.
Oh man.
Monty, that's your baby. That's your baby.
Hey, that's some good stuff y'all did, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
Hey, Slim, all them sandwiches and stuff,
yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, that was a lot of work though, man. Sir.
Hey, I tipped my hat off and my shape up off to y'all.
Hey, you sure?
Man.
Hey, Slim, I'm just telling you, man. Like, even when the summer come, make sure when you get your hat, you turn it backwards.
Hold on, Tom. Janice, why you still laughing when you had your drunk ass uncle on the show?
Hey, Stan probably watching. My man in the comments.
Yeah, he should be watching. Because he already violated.
Yeah,
Janice is his PO.
But that
well, motherfucker.
Hey.
That's right. Keeping my big brother, little brother in motherfucking line.
Don't let him catch you, Marty. Marty, don't let him catch you.
Ain't he
in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
I remember Marty going on me talking about handicap. Remember I said something about somebody being retarded? He went off.
I did.
You talking about the handicap, man?
No, I didn't.
You always talking about the handicap. That man in the chair, man. Come on, Marty. Nah,
wait a minute.
You on blast, man.
Hold on, Marty.
Nah, man. What he was saying, I don't even know. Where Marty go?
You kicked him off.
Oh shit, he went. Where Marty go?
Got him out. Yeah.
The man was in a that was handicapped. I went off on you because you said you used the word retarded.
I know. So now I'm coming at you for talking about a nigga in the wheelchair over and over.
No, I don't know. I didn't know he was in a wheelchair. James as a full-figured man.
But guess what, though? But guess what? Just how they boycott for the faggies, we're gonna boycott your ass for the handicap. Yeah. So you on blast. You on blast.
Hold up.
That's not fair.
And like I told, no, it's not. I told Molly Ma, you don't call nobody retarded or handicapped.
Who
It's called
told you
a
that though?
person
Why,
with
who told you
disability.
that who told you that we can't say that word? Why we can't say that? But I can call you a nigga over
It's
and
offensive.
over. But a white man tell you it's offensive to say retarded, but you won't stop a little brother from using the word nigga over and over, but you'll stop me from using the word retarded.
Well,
If a nigga retarded, he retarded. If I gotta use another word for it so bad, is he still gonna be retarded?
No, listen. You see Janice.
Use that as a different term.
Janice shaking her head, saying no.
You was getting ready to say wig.
I see you, Janice.
No, because I get the point, but I don't care what the crackers say. If the crackers say I can't use the word retarded, you think I give a fuck? They say we can't say the word faggot because it's offensive, but we can over and over use the word nigga until they say we can't use the word nigga. I'm okay with people. However, if somebody
you see, they already got you breaking up on air because they're chopping your words up because you're fucking up. You see that? Everybody else heard that, right?
The crackers, man.
Hey, Tom, I can hear you clear, right, Tom? Janice, I can hear you clear, right?
Me, man. Look,
but you gotta understand.
Talking about the handicap, man. My
You gotta
man,
understand.
he is in the
It's not called handicap. It's not called retarded. It's called a person with a disability.
Who told you that?
Your man should have told you that because
No, who
made the word up? Where the word retarded come from? How did it get banned if it was
It
never
came
a
from
word?
a white man. That's where it came from.
And then the same people said we can't use it.
Your Uncle Trump. That's where it came from.
So why? So I said, listen.
You need to back your ass up, Molly. You better be careful.
Trump said you can't use that word, so you listening.
Fuck Trump.
Then why you listening to him? He said you can't
I'm
use
not.
the word.
I'm listening to you. You said retarded.
I'm saying use the word.
With a disability. That's what I said.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you some questions because I see right now you going hard in on about disability. Do you have a disability, my brother? You offensive? Do you have a disability?
Yes, head. It's head. It's head.
Hold up. One thing was sure, two things were certain. We all have a disability, whether it's visual or whether it's mentally. We all are born with a disability. Sometimes that disability turns into a greatness.
Okay,
Hey, you Martin Luther King Jr. looking ass up.
That's all right. You fat ass whale.
So what's your
You Martin Luther
disability?
King Jr. looking ass nigga.
What you say, Tom?
What is your disability?
I haven't reached it yet, but I do have a disability.
Hell, you gonna say you said everybody that was born
You born
had
with
a
this shit.
disability? How you talking about you ain't reached it yet?
You grew
Man,
out
put
of
your
it.
wife on there, man.
You almost
Man, tell you,
Hey, baby, Tish said put your wife on there.
put your
you
wife on there,
almost
man.
50. You almost 50, so you gotta know.
I'm not
your
almost.
disability is
Oh,
He
see,
grew out of it.
I know your disability. You can't count. I'm 41, motherfucker. I'm not almost 50. I got 9 more years to go.
Yeah, you're missing one right there. You're missing one right there.
That's all right. Hey, you missing your eyeballs and your hair.
Hey, you put a camera up.
Hold on. Here she go. Here she go, Bonnie.
Hey, baby girl, you remember I talked to you one night before when I talked to your husband on the phone, Monty? What's wrong with? Don't he got a disability?
We all got a disability.
You know where his disability at?
Where?
He running the goddamn mouth too much. That's what
Bonnie, you ain't shit.
Hey, Bonnie,
hey, give me a drink, man. Give me a drink.
We done chased everybody off the show tonight, man. The numbers done went all the way down, man. We done chased all because we got this half a head nigga on the show.
It's Wild Out Wednesday, baby.
Nah, man.
But look, on the Wild Out Wednesday, I really do think the cursing may be a bit much. Maybe
all jokes aside, man.
Because we losing a lot of people because of the language.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can have Wild Out Wednesday without using a whole lot of profanity. Because like I'm telling you, I'm looking at the numbers, man, and we was up to 7 and now we're down to 3. That means people are not interested in hearing a bunch of grown people cursing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to have fun. We can have fun without, using a whole lot of cursing words. Not saying that you can't curse at all, but the conversation got so heavy in the cursing, people don't want to hear that. They get off the head.
Hey, Tom, you got to think. Everybody in the kitchen cooking for the mouth. So you're gonna lose losing.
Didn't I just tell you, man, if there was 7 people in here at one time and now it's down to 3, that ain't because
I know they got to check. They got to check on the turkey.
Hey man, look here.
Okay, I got something for you. Watch this.
Hey, I don't know if y'all heard this. A little boy got killed today.
He got killed
in Southeast, 1 year old. So our prayers go out to that family.
1 year old, man. When did the shit stop, man?
In Southeast by Anacostia.
How was he killed?
He got shot.
He said it happened in the house.
Was it an
accident? They trying to figure out.
It was an accident, but was it an accident? When did we stop saying calling it an accident? When the fucking youth don't know how to fucking shoot a pistol.
Well, they got something on. The police department got something now that they got people that's gonna be able to tell on you and not have to go to court. You know what I mean? They willing to give you your $2,500 up front and all that. Because at one time they were saying you turn somebody in once they get convicted, then you can get your money. But now they turning around saying, nah, you ain't gotta wait to get your money. You gonna get your money up front. You're gonna be anonymous and all that, man. They going hard. So something gonna happen because people don't want that money. So
yeah, but they still gonna have to sit on that stand and testify.
Nah, they saying you ain't got to.
Well, they ain't gonna have no case.
They saying you don't have to testify. This is what I'm trying to tell you. They saying if you call in and they catch the person, they gonna give you the money.
Oh,
you ain't gotta come and get on the stand and none of that.
After the conviction.
No,
no.
It's a tip line. They just
I'm telling you what they said, Tom.
No, it sound like y'all know a lot about these tip lines. Hold on, how it work? How y'all get that money? How it work?
I don't know,
but it don't sound like he gotta go on that stand.
It was just on the news.
Testify how you got a case.
It was just on the news the other day. Y'all ain't see it on the news, Marty? Did you see it, Marty? Yeah, and I'm saying he stood up in chief of police. He said he was like, man, you can't. Y'all don't have to testify. Y'all don't have to come to court. All y'all gotta do is give us the hot tip, and we gonna make you anonymous. We're gonna make you anonymous, and you give us a tip.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
That goes back to say what I was saying. Well, man, you had some differences when we said when I said see something, say something. But beyond that goes back to the mayor, man, who's in office. She needs to go. And that also says it speaks volume to Trayon White. If he's going to come in, man, he needs to know what he's facing, and he needs to make changes.
Let me tell you something that I heard Trayon White say, and I love it. And Marty Mop, is at the end of the show. No, it's at the beginning of the show when we are running the show coming on. And he said that he talked to the mayor, and the mayor said, yeah, we still got crime. And he said, yeah, we got crime down the street. We got crime in the hallway. I really like how he put that together after she said that. He was like,
she said crime went down.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that's what it was. And he was like, yeah, it went down the street, went down, you know what I mean? Yeah, I like how he put that together though. That's true. That's true. Well, Marty had to go.
He was getting echo. He probably leaving and coming back in. He was getting a lot of echo. Yeah. But I knew Marty got that. He said,
he got that Metro phone. He keeps saying that, man. And we already know he walk around with a walkie-talkie. Like, I just don't understand it. Hey, what you got to say about the conviction,
Calvin?
What conviction?
Oh, so you haven't heard then?
What heard the alarm?
They found those guys guilty for killing the brother that they hunted down like a dog.
You see that go to show your real age, because I was the one who put it in the text earlier to tell
No. Okay. I understand that, but you got food coming out that little hole right there.
That's all right. No, listen. Janice said it best a couple shows ago.
Come on. Yeah.
That's only a cover up for what happened with that white boy in Wisconsin. That's it.
That's a cover up.
That's it. That's all it is. It's a cover up.
Okay, explain that to me before I can be on. I'm slow. What you mean is a cover up? What that case got to do with the case that we talking about now?
Neither case had to do with nothing. But
so how is it a cover up?
It's a cover up because we all know in Kenosha, that boy was guilty of several charges. For one, he wasn't old enough to have a gun. His mother brought him to the crime scene to commit the crime that he committed. They found him not guilty on the gun charges first, which the judge did, and The judge should have been goddamn investigated from internal affairs of what he did. So they already knew all the backlash that they had for his case. They know off the break, even with the evidence that they had for Ahmaud Arbery case, that it was absolutely they was guilty. They had to make up for us. And guess what? At the end of the day, us as black people are gonna say, "Oh yes, we won." We didn't fucking win.
First of all, let me say this to you, because you're saying that with that case that happened, this thing that's going down now, they are making up.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's not a cover-up then. That's not a cover-up. A cover-up is when you're trying to hide something else about something else. That's a cover-up. Okay, so let's don't get on here and be spitting food out and you ain't even using the right terminology.
Fuck all that. Let's get to the real facts.
That's the real facts. I'm just saying we can't call it a cover-up. You know what I'm saying? They may be trying to make up for what they did then, but they still can't do that. What happened there was a disgrace. It shouldn't have happened, and it did. And they let this young boy go. That's a whole nother case, right, Janice? Talk to me.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we already know. Like how I see it and how he got off on this case is they feel like, you know what, he killed some nigger lovers because they was protesting for the incident that happened down here in Georgia when the guy got shot at the Wendy's. So that's where that protest came from. So that's my thoughts behind it. It's all bogus. We knew he wasn't gonna go do no time. They take care of theirs. You know what I'm saying? His mother drove him across state lines. They didn't find him guilty of nothing. Yeah.
What you think, Marty?
Yeah.
Marty, what you think?
I think that, it's a little bit of what everybody's saying, especially what Monty's saying. I get where he coming from. I don't really think, like you said, it ain't really a cover up. They just thinking of society as a whole. These white people was killed. It ain't just only, it pissed off some white people. Like, them was white victims. A lot of black people was mad. Like, it was one of us laying out there and that white boy went down there and shot some niggas. Nah, he shot some white people, and them white people pissed off. They wanted justice, but they ain't get it. So you already got a lot of white people out here rallying for white justice, and that's scary. So you'd have turned around and let these guys get off on black murder. Like, then you'd have had the blacks and the whites out here rallying, and they'd end up rallying together, and that's the one thing they don't want. So they eventually like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and give justice for Ahmaud. Because if we don't, they gonna really start to come together, and that's the last thing they want to see. So you got a lot of black people out here. They happy, they like, yeah, we got justice and whatnot. But if that white boy didn't get off with that last case, these white men probably would have been got off because it took them so long to even get hit. So I think that case actually helped Ahmaud case. More than anything, because now they like, man, we can't let them get off. We let them get off, the world gonna go crazy. Well, at least the United States. So that's what I think happened.
Agree.
I definitely agree with you, Molly Mod. I definitely agree. Look, like you said earlier in the show, for once we can agree with each other.
Yeah, man, you've been on the show, man.
But hold up. I'm gonna agree to disagree because if you think about it. Your president, Donald Trump,
he not in their office right now.
Hold up. Why you think that he put all them judges into place? Kavanaugh, all of the small judges in them small places. The judge that presided over the young boy case that just got off, the white boy. Trump put him on the bench. Do your math.
Mm-hmm. So Trump, the reason that I'm not. Did you not see when Joe Biden he tweeted to the world to let the world know that he agreed with the sentence of with him getting off? We're not gonna skip over Joe Biden and keep talking about Trump. Fuck what Trump did. We're gonna talk about what Joe Biden, the active president. He agreed. He liked it that he got off with it. He was happy. He tweeted about it.
If that was Trump, you'd have been on his
hold up,
stand. Did you
hold up,
see what
Molly,
Trump did?
Look.
I don't care for Trump.
My wife told me that, and I had to go back and watch it myself. You were right about that. My wife
All
told me that.
together.
But at the same time, before Biden was in office, who put them judges in particular places? Trump put Kavanaugh in place.
So who put George Zimmerman judge in place? That's what I'm saying. You going off one thing. Nothing happened until now. The sentence when Trump was there, him putting judges in place, he don't know how they gonna might sentence somebody. Did anybody get off of whatever you trying to offer murder when Trump was in office? Did that judge let somebody offer murder with? Hold on, you muted.
That off with everything else. Hold on, I'm like, because if you know how the shit goes, Kavanaugh cannot be voted out of anything. Trump put him in place. Kavanaugh's place is till death. Lifetime, he have a lifetime.
You just hate Trump, man. You hate Trump that you blind to what's really going on out here. Joe Biden is in office, Monty. Why do y'all care so much about what Trump did when he was in office? He's out of office, y'all should be happy. But the world is going to crumbles because of Joe Biden. Do you see what he's doing?
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yet. See, Marty just gonna lie and talk over me, but at the end of the day, Joe Biden literally he got all the votes because he literally said he was gonna do this for black people. He even said he gonna look into reparations for black people, and I showed it on this show. So when y'all bring it up, we ain't gonna lie. I told y'all he wasn't gonna do nothing for black people.
What the fuck did Trump do?
Year after year. He did way more for black people. Every time he did something, I showed it on the show. And I showed he had them black people come to the White House and he gave money to more black businesses. I don't care for either one of them. I'm just saying Trump did more for all of us than any of the other presidents. And that's sad. Trump is the worst president for you, but he did more for us than Joe Biden in the time that he been there. What did Joe Biden do for us since he been in office right now?
That's what it was. Hey,
somebody
listen, Trump did more for businessmen. Not for black people.
Businessman, black or white though. He didn't care about the color, black or white. These other people doing it, they do for business people, white business people, white people that's rich. They don't do nothing for black. Name something that Joe Biden did for black people. You not naming nothing. You keep
what did Trump do?
Trump not in office no more. That's like saying what Jordan did. Jordan is gone. We talking about LeBron and
Fuck Michael Jordan.
Trump is not in office, Monty. You gonna skip over the question. What did Joe Biden do for us, y'all, since he been in here?
What did Trump do?
Making us
I can name a lot of things when we pull up what Trump did for black people.
Yeah.
I can pull up a 10-minute video. Now, when I do that, you tell me what Joe Biden did, because you talking about a president that's not active. I don't give a fuck about what Trump did. We talking about who's in office.
Guess what?
You keep trying to compare what Trump did. It's okay that Joe Biden ain't do nothing. Because what Trump did, it's okay Joe Biden giving money to immigrants and all these terrorists.
Hold up. At the end of the day, you already know my take on things. I don't care about who the fuck is in office. As long as God gives me the will to take care of my family and my finances, I'm my own.
I don't want to hear that. You blame.
Okay, let me say this. One thing we can't do is talk over each other. We can't do it.
We can't. Okay, so can I go?
I didn't let you talk. Listen to what I'm going to tell you. Trump is not in office. He should not be a factor to be talking about on this show. We passed Trump.
Man, that's fucking crazy. You crazy as a motherfucker. You can take me off the show.
Yeah, we sure can. There ain't no problem with that.
That's bullshit. I'm gone.
Yeah, get up out of here, you motherfucking half a head motherfucker.
He can learn today. He don't want to learn.
He got to understand. Like
they hate Trump so much that they're so blind to the fact that Joe Biden is fucking is over. That's what people get to realize. You don't hear nobody talking about what Michael Jordan did or what this person or what Scottie Pippen did. They done. Nobody want to talk about them. Their career is over with. They not in office. They not on the court. We need to talk about who in office now. Right now, Biden is in office. Y'all say when he get in office, everything was going to change. But every time something go wrong, they say, oh, but when Trump was in office, oh, but Trump put that person there. Okay, when Biden got in there, he can move them people. The same way Trump put somebody in, Biden can take them out, but they always got an excuse for the next person because they hate some. I don't care for Biden or Trump. That's where they get confused. But when I pointed out the good things that Trump was doing at the time, he was listening and paying attention. He'd have seen a lot of the things that Trump was doing for black people, because that's why I was talking about him. That's why people was like, "Oh, you're Trump," but I was. So obviously, I just want to see what is Joe Biden doing for black people. Because when he was running, he was saying, "I'm gonna do this for black people. If you don't vote for Joe Biden, you not black." And now all y'all went out there and voted for him, Monty, and now he not doing nothing. So everything y'all gonna do is blame Trump. Oh, somebody get off with murder. Oh, that's Trump. You know, Trump did that. You know, but oh, if Aubrey he get count, his murderers get found guilty. It's the same judges, right? Trump put them same judges in there. He don't get no credit for that. It's just a 2-2, man. People hate Trump so much that they just overlook all the bad things that everybody else do. Obama, Hillary Clinton, all the Democrats, most of the Democrats. And I think Trump really helped them. It really overshadowed all the people. George Zimmerman, people forgot who was in office when George Zimmerman killed that kid. He's out here. Not only did he get off with murder, he auctioned the damn gun on eBay and people bought it. The gun he killed your man Trayvon Martin with. And everybody just okay. Obama was in office, but everybody okay with that. I'm just be lost to the fact that everybody just overlook all these other presidents and just find every little thing Trump do. I don't care for any of them. Trump bad, Obama bad, Joe Biden bad, Bill Clinton, all of them. They terrible, man. All of them terrible. But the pinpoint that, oh, Trump is the bad guy, Trump, all of them bad. Until you realize that, man, you're going to forever be lost. You're going to be lost. It's a lose-lose. You can pick whatever side you want.
I think that, you know, Trump shouldn't even be a factor on a conversation because he have no more authority as being the president. He ain't the vice president. His position is done. You know what I mean? If we want to talk about what's going on, we need to be talking about who's in office now. That's what we need to be talking about, not about what Trump done did. Because when Trump was in office, we talked about him. When he was in office, if it was good or bad, we talked about him. But he's not in office no more. There's no need to. He don't have no value right now when it comes down to the White House. You know what I mean? Now he got value with who he dealing with in his world, yeah. But that don't concern us because he's not making the decisions now. Biden is making the decisions now. So whatever's going on with our world right now, it don't have nothing to do with Trump. You know what I mean? Biden is the president. He got to make decisions. He got to make the right calls and this and this and that. And that's what we're looking for. Even when we get a new president, you know, whatever Biden done while he was in term, when he move on, then we focus on the new president. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep going backwards. That's what we're doing in our lives. We keep going backwards. Let's try to focus on what's in front of us now and how we're going to deal with it and make things better. You know what I mean? I mean, Martha, we ain't mean for you to have to just get off the show because you got into your feelings. You know what I'm saying? But this is how we figure things out. People going to disagree. People are not going to be on the same page. Everybody was created, born differently. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, all I'm saying, this is me talking, all I'm saying is that whoever's in office, that's who we need to be concentrating on. I don't care what Nixon did or, you know, all those other presidents, because that's over with. That's over with. Let's talk about what we dealing with right now today. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get an opportunity. Just like you said, when Biden got in the office, he could have got rid of all them judges. He could have did that. Because when Trump came in office, he changed the whole staff. He got rid of everybody that was with Obama. He got rid of them. And when Biden came in, he could have did the same thing as far as the judges and all that kind of stuff. So I just think that was a conversation that it was a good conversation, but it really don't have no meaning. It don't have no meaning because he have nothing to do with what's going on right now.
You don't. You never do, man.
I like to say something to the viewers. Conversation Tom was just spoke some real stuff. You know, Marty and Monty, you know, that's how we do on our show, right? And Tom, when we make some good comments about we need to focus on, because a lot of shit going on there. Like Marty Miles said, a lot of shit going on there. Biden is fucking our people up. For real. You know, everybody thought that Biden would get up, but the tape that we see, he racist inside for real, man. We see the tape, he showed the tape, you know what I mean? If we don't wake up now, Papa Biden forcing people to take the jab. If you don't take the jab, you get fired. I ain't never hit on law in my whole 58 years on this earth. A motherfucking president gonna force another president away the way the country going now. You got immigrants over here. You got people over here. They don't know these terrorists and none of that bullshit. You got people that died up in Western Wisconsin. You don't know this man was a terrorist or not. Rolled over them people, killed 6 people, and injured 60 people, man. We got to wake up, people. We got to stop going at each other like this. We got to stop, man, sitting at the table. We got to start putting our plans together. I'm talking about the whole world. We got all the way. We got to start putting our plans together. And that's why our kids out here doing a lot of crazy shit, because we not sitting them down and talk to them and giving them life. That's what David Chappelle said a couple of days ago. Friday.
Yesterday.
He said yesterday. He said the same shit. We got to stop looking at the past and focus on the future, man. That's what we got to do. As long as we keep on going at each other like that, the white man's love it. Biden ain't doing shit, man. Biden is crushing our people. You don't know what this jab gonna do to people the next 2, 3, 4 years. Marty Miles show videos, show all kinds of stuff on his show. We don't come on the show well on this show, man. We be real. If I get to start doing.
But if you do well on the show, we're gonna stop you.
That's right.
That's gonna be our job. We're gonna stop you because we don't want you to be misled. Everybody still have their own feelings about how they feel about whatever. But when we doing the show and we feel as though something you saying is wrong or whatever, then we're gonna stop you and we're gonna try to tell you what we know from facts. What we know from facts, man. And I pointed this out to you, Fishbone, and a couple of shows before now, that we all was riding with Biden. When we just wanted Trump out. We just wanted him out. And we all was riding with Biden. But it still comes down to truth and life. He's a prejudiced white man as well. He's white. Period. And this is the reason why they got him in there. Listen, when Biden took advantage of a whole lot of people when he got in there and he said, we're going to send out these stimulus checks. He did that. He did that just to satisfy the black culture. He knew we was messed up. He knew the cities was messed up. So he sent that money out. But just like Fishbone said, after he sent that money out, he started talking about you got to take the jab. And I gave y'all what y'all wanted. Now this is what y'all got to give me. This is what y'all got to give me. Take the jab. When they seen people wasn't trying to take the jab, they started saying, well, okay, we're going to give you some money if you take the jab. When that didn't work, they said, well, you know what? You can play the lottery, and you can hit the lottery. If you take the jab, you ain't even got to buy a ticket. As long as you can prove you took the jab, you can be a part of winning this money. When that didn't work, then he went to the part to say, guess what? It's mandatory that y'all take this jab, because if you don't, you're not going to be working. You're not going to eat out here. That's terrible.
That's right, Tommy.
That's terrible. That's terrible. That right there that you know his true colors came out. The whole thing is a scheme. The whole thing is a scheme.
My man back.
Oh, he back. Hey, boo-boo.
Yeah, fuck you. I was just listening to what you saying when you said as far as like he stimulate as far as the stimulus check.
That's why you came back.
I did, because I disagree, because you think about it. We go all the way back to when Bush sent us the original stimulus checks.
And you go again. And you go again. You're going back. We don't want to talk about them.
Okay,
we don't want to talk about. They have no power right now.
Okay, let's stay forward. He only did that to stimulate the economy.
Black people not the only ones who got stimulus checks.
Yeah, that's right. We not the only ones who got the stimulus checks, Tom.
We needed the motherfucking check. The black
All
community
got
needed
stimulus
them.
checks.
The
Huh?
black community needed that money.
We're not the only community that needs the
People
stimulus
was
checks.
getting.
Listen, ask Money Mark. Hey, Tom, ask Money Mark. We got motherfucking white. We got communities. We got communities that got motherfucking what you call them communities, like with the houses in them certain communities.
But that ain't how they get the white vote, though. That's what we talking about. How you get black votes? He got the black votes by using the stimulus check. We know white people get.
He did.
Got it.
I agree with that. He did that. I definitely agree with that.
White.
And we know that is other people got those checks because it's the whole world was messed up.
It's more white people.
So we know other people did get those checks,
than black people, but
go ahead, Marty Mark.
I ain't talking.
Man, you know what? Tomo just said some full. Y'all ain't people. Tomo just said some more full shit. He said, "I gave y'all everything y'all wanted. Now, give it to me now. Take the jab."
Yeah, I just be trying to keep people focused, man. That's all. Yeah, I know Trump.
What the fuck is that?
Iffy situation sometimes, man. People get pissed off.
Man, they're crazy.
We just gotta stay focused.
All right, guys. I got some cooking to do.
Okay.
Prepping or
Janice. Say your closing, Janice.
What'd you say? Stop lying.
Stop lying. That man in the back door who was on the show a couple weeks ago. He kind of break in again, Molly Mom.
My man.
Oh, he loves
Say
my
your
mom.
closing, Janice.
I ain't gonna entertain him because I was supposed to get you back because I was, you trying to throw a little shade about my wig, saying little stuff. But I was gonna tell you though, but my headline star on that though.
Hey, Janice. His new name to call him is Way Back.
Way back. Cut it top.
Way Back.
That's all right. And your name is Can't Come Back.
Y'all funny.
I ain't coming back. Jay, say your closing when we get up out of here.
Yeah, I gotta go. But tomorrow, they gave us this day as Thanksgiving, right? But I mean, just think about it. I mean, this is something that we can still use to our advantage. It gives us a purpose or a reason to let it be the reason why you write a gratitude list or, just write down a list of things that you're grateful for. And praise God for those things because all praise and honor is due to Him. So we ain't do nothing by ourselves. So I just want to say, I'm not honoring the day Thanksgiving because I know that we're originated from. But I do use this time to spend all that good loving time and good food with my family. But we all talk about discussions of being grateful, and just being thankful. People are not thankful. You do stuff with people, they don't say thank you no more. Or do they mean it when they really say it? So, again, though, we got to make sure that, and I'm going back to my self-care, you have to know that you are enough. That's what you got to know this. So I would like to say, self-care, guys. We got to. This is why we see so much recklessness going on in the world. People don't love. This is about love. It's all a heart matter. Because what's in your heart is going to come out. Whatever's in a man's heart, so is he. That's what the word says. So that says that we're just demonstrating who we are when we're acting out like that. Not saying that I'm perfect. I'll never be. I'm always, act out sometimes. But I know that I want grace. So I just want to say, take care of yourself. Love on yourself. The self-care is giving the world the best of you instead of what's left of you. And have a wonderful Thursday, thankful, grateful day.
Thank you, James.
Marty, give the people some encouragement, man, before you get up out here way back.
Well, I want to say, man, hey, as always, why you laughing, man? Bald head motherfucker.
Hey, hold up. Before you say anything, put his picture back up there, give Marty Mark.
Don't do that, Marty Mark. Don't you do
Put
it.
his picture back up there.
Nah. Hey, I want to wish everybody a happy holiday, man. Spend as much time with your family as you can. Don't worry, Marty. I'm gonna get you
up late, man. My bad, Marty.
Go ahead, man.
Spend as much time as you can with your family, man. You know, regardless of what we've been through in the past, we can make it successfully in the future, in the present. So enjoy your time with your family tomorrow, man. Reflect on everything and build on it.
Awesome.
Fishbone, you up, baby?
Yeah. This is Boney Roney, man. I was salty watching Bird Farm, legendary Bird Farm, like Janice say. I want to thank everybody for coming on the Tomo show tonight. Listen to what we had to say, because we're gonna keep chaos. People don't have the same opinion about things they be saying out their mouth, right? That's how we do on the show. We real, we're not faking, and that's what we're about. But I want to send all my prayers. The Tomo show wants to send all our prayers out to that little kid. That tears came in my eye when I heard about that. That little 1-year-old kid, because my niece just got murdered, man. And I'm thinking about that little kid, man. And I want to send my prayers out to the family, to the mother, and to all the loved ones in that family. But I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank for everybody for being here, being a part of the Tomo show each and every day, through Monday to Friday, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock on Wednesday night, from 9:30 to 10:30. And like Jan said, y'all got to be grateful. Thank God that y'all seen another year of Thanksgiving, even though we don't celebrate. I don't celebrate, but I'm going to be a part of it. I'm not going to take the giving. I'm not going to take the blessing that God put in all of us when we was young. But I want to say thank you all y'all, and we love y'all, and keep watching the Tomo show. If anybody out there that know that what you got to do, show your love. Like Steve Harvey said, that cash app will be up at the end of the show. Peace.
Man, Boney Roney.
Marty Mark.
We'll be back Monday. So man, hopefully, y'all have a good Thanksgiving. I ain't gonna really celebrate it for so much, but I encourage everybody else to do it. If you don't celebrate, at least spend time with your family, call somebody just to check up on them. And don't eat too much of that bullshit, man. I'm gonna say it just like that, man. Like, I understand y'all want to throw it down, but if you already know you dealing with some type of diabetes and heart issues and you shouldn't be eating that, I know this gonna be the one day you're gonna be tempted, man. Don't try to overdo it, man. Just eat a little bit if you can, or don't eat it at all. But other than that, man, I try to, encourage everybody to just educate themselves, man, and look through the loopholes, man. It ain't really about no argument, just coming to, some type of understanding what's going on in the world, because nowadays it's hard to really tell. So that's why I tell a lot of people, I don't really pick a side. I like to stay in the middle and judge both sides and see what's going on. So, but when you pick a side, people don't understand now, and they judging with a feeling. They picking a side. They want this person to do right. So even when a person do wrong, they find a reason, to make up for that person, and that's just nature. That's just naturally. And I encourage a lot of people, man, just look into what's been going on. Most people that don't like the people that's going on in the media, like even Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, everybody being hated right now, is because the media tell you that don't like these people, that these people did this, these people did that. But most times we don't know. We just take their word. Like Hillary Clinton right now is in court. One guy already got locked up. Y'all look it up. The FBI agent is in the New York Times, and it was in the New York Post. And you'll see what they got locked up for. When you find out what they got locked up for, then you come back and let me know. That let me know you did your homework. And if you want to know now, just let me know. Because I'm looking at me like, hold up, what they talking about?
Yeah,
but basically, look it up. So we get off the show, since everybody hated Trump so much, because remember, he was colluding with Russia. That's what was the whole story about. He was doing this and doing that, and they found out that FBI agent, he lied. He made the whole story up. They had email contacts between him and Hillary
making the whole story up, how they was gonna come up with the plan to get Trump out, how they recorded him. They had bugs all in the White House. That's how they knew all his moves. It's in the documents. So all that, like Marley said, is no, you ain't gotta listen to me. Cause when I come on here, obviously y'all don't believe me, Marty. You don't believe me. So I'm gonna constantly tell y'all to do your own homework. I say that over and over because all the things I showed that Trump did for black people, I showed it. So for me, I can pull something back up from 2-3 years ago. That just let me know you ain't been watching the show, and that let me know that y'all ain't doing y'all homework after. Because if it's anything I bring up and it ain't true, y'all gotta let me know. Because I told you I'm human too. But let's look up what Hillary Clinton going through right now, and y'all find out that they lied a lot about Trump, and the stuff that they lied about him about is the reason why y'all don't like him. Y'all don't like him because I wouldn't like him neither if I really thought he was working with Russia and playing behind our back with China. But other than that, man, I love y'all. Catch y'all next time, man. We'll talk more, but do y'all homework.
Why you laughing, bro?
So let me say this off the break, man. I like to thank all the new guests that came and watched the show tonight, man. We had some new people come on tonight. I'd like to thank your wife, Marty, for coming on and saying what she had to say. Like I say, one day we gotta get her on the show, not you, her.
Yeah, we need her on the show.
We can talk. You know what I mean? Because I heard in the background cheering you on, and I already know y'all a tag team.
She was against me. She was against me in some of the instances.
Right. But then, so now we know that she thinks for herself. Good. Okay, let me give her that. All right. Now, in closing, man, let's prepare for New Year's, man. Let's start thinking about some new goals that we gotta do in our lives, man. New Year's coming. You know what I mean? Let's start thinking about the new year, new goals, new things that we want to accomplish in our life, new things we want to teach our kids. Because all we're doing is giving you guys a lot of information all the time. But we got to take this information and actually apply it to our lives, man. To be better people, to think better. That means make better decisions. Learn how to speak to people. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to accept some criticism. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. You know what I mean? We learn when we're wrong when somebody telling us the right way or telling us the truth. We are learning. We have been created to constantly learn 24 hours, man. And if we want our city, I'm saying our city, because we can't make the world better. Michael Jackson and all them sung that song years ago. We are the world. And I'm saying in order to make our city right, we got to make sure that we pick good officials. That we put in place good people that got the right intentions, not chasing the bag. Not chasing the bag. We need change out here. And we can't get change if we ourselves not applying what we need to apply to people that watch this show. Now, tonight was Wild Out Wednesday. This is what we do in the daytime and at night. But at the end of the day, we are most definitely concerned about what's going on around us and how it's affecting our nation. So let you be a person of integrity to be able to tell somebody in your family, your grandkids, your son, your nephew, your niece, hey, that's wrong, man. We can't live like that no more. We can't do it that way because we all was taught a certain way to live. We were all taught that. But now that we know better, we can do better. We can do better. So as I always say, if ain't nobody told you they love you today, we do. From this time to the next time, peace. We out of here.
Love you guys.
Don't go to Webbo. Don't go to Webbo.
I ain't gonna.
Don't
you know how we do it. You know.
Don't go to. I know. Tom gonna roll out. He got a hair appointment.
Yeah. Put that picture up. Way back.
Hey, Marty.
I'm out of here, man.
Hey, yeah. They too.
Hey, Marty Ma.
And they keep glitching. I'm trying to take the picture down. Yeah,
You
man.
ain't trying to take that picture down. You trying to get me.
Nah, I'm trying to take it down, man. I'm gonna take it down, man. Make sure y'all pull this up so you know it ain't no game. Go look this up.
Tell your wife, man, I said happy Thanksgiving, player.
She right here.
Happy Thanksgiving, baby girl. Happy Thanksgiving. Keep that boy in check. Your husband.
Keep him in check, man. Let them know we don't speak till we do our homework over here, man. This a week ago, Monty. You're a week late. I gotta talk about something I knew a week ago, but I knew nobody be interested because it was about Trump. But since you brought it up, they lied on Trump, and now they got to go to court, and they going to jail for it. You can't lie on the president. All the stuff y'all thought they was talking about with Trump colluding with Russia whole time.
Hold up, Marty.
Clinton was.
We still live. In this show,
I know we live. We live. We got to end it, man.
Okay, I'm gonna take you the stuff after the show. After the show over, that's why I said don't go nowhere. You and Boney rolling. Cause I want to hear.
What's up, y'all? Whatever you do, don't forget to watch the Tom Mo Show Monday through Friday, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock p.m. Period.
All right, go ahead.